I have a couple of quick unboxings that I'm going to do here in this video. Before I get to that, though, I really do want to quickly address the tragic event that occurred here in the U.S. I know I have international subscribers, but here in the U.S. in Las Vegas, Nevada, there was that tragic shooting with at least 53 victims and many more people injured during that. And I just feel like one of the worst things that I think any individual could do for themselves is to just sit and stress when things like this happen. I mean, obviously, gut reaction is to be upset, and that's very much understandable. When I saw that news, I was very upset by it because, the way I look at it, that shooter, we don't really know exactly what was going on with him personally, but when it comes down to it, I look at it as cowardice. I mean, he ended up taking his own life. He did not have to take those other lives before that. And, whatever issue he may have been dealing with, I feel like there may have been ways for him to get help, to talk to somebody, to do something, because his family and friends, they seem very much blindsided, like genuinely blindsided, which means he did not talk to anybody about what was going on with him. So, that's one thing. A piece of advice I would give is to, this is my advice to everybody, because I've been through it before. I've been through severe anxiety. I've been through depression before. And if you don't open up to people, you just make things worse. So, people that are having this gut reaction to sit around and to stress and to just be upset over this situation, like, again, it's understandable to be upset, but you got to do more than that, though. You do have to open up. You got to speak to people. Otherwise, you're just really going to damage yourself in the long run. And, there's no doubt in my mind. I mean, this is an act of terrorism. People that have this attitude that terrorists are just people of a certain race and people from a certain area of the world, that's pure ignorance in my mind. When somebody does something like that, it is, an act of terror. They want the world to shut down. They want all the attention on them, even if they're no longer living. Still, they want the world to basically stop. And, we just can't stop. It's just not something we could do. And also, and I know I'm kind of rambling. I didn't prepare thoughts here, but I just want to speak from the heart for a moment. I don't put American lives above any other lives on this planet. I feel like we're all human beings. We should all care about each other. And there's been a lot of tragedies recently, both here in the U.S. and abroad, including, from natural disasters. So, I would just say to people that kind of pick and choose tragedies, and they use those tragedies for to make political statements or to criticize certain people, whatever it may be, that's just purely selfish. I feel like there's only so much you can do with certain tragic events. And as far as the shooting is concerned, I mean, there may be some people that have certain ways to contribute money to the families to help them out. At least that would take some burden off of them for funeral arrangements and things like that. If you can contribute in that way, that's definitely positive. But sometimes people don't know exactly what they can do, especially, when it's something major. But I would just say this, and then I'm going to move on. Always look at yourself and consider, what are you doing to better the world? What are you doing to help people? I have certain things I do in my personal life and in my professional life that I do to try to help out others. And that means a lot to me. So I'm going to say that again. Always take a look at yourself and see what are you doing to help people? What are you doing to better this world? And if you can't answer that question, then you have a lot that you need to do, basically. You really need to take a look at yourself, because, just sitting around criticizing others or trolling people online and, just nonsense like that, it means nothing at all in the long run. And you don't want to end up with a lot of regrets later on in life. So just think about, how are you helping others? And it could be as simple as just speaking to somebody that you can tell something's not quite right with them. They might be feeling down, whatever it is. Because we do know when people are dealing with things, they can hurt themselves or they can hurt others. So just be aware of what's going on with people around you, and definitely don't try to contribute to anybody feeling that way, anybody feeling depressed or unloved, whatever it may be. Just basically look out for each other. That's something simple that we can all do. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on and get to these unboxings. Like I said, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm not trying to overlook what happened, but you know, we all have to keep on living, and like I said, we have to keep doing the best that we can for each other. Not of any particular race, not of people just from any particular country. We got to look out for each other in general. Okay, the first box that I have here, I have ordered some things recently, so I'm not even 100% sure what this is. It looks like a slip up top. Oh, okay, I see what it is now. It's kind of confusing though, because it just says on here Trans World Entertainment, and I was like, what is that? But this is something I was definitely waiting on, and it's a good time to receive it. You all know, well, those of you that have been following my channel, you know that I just changed my background here to a horror background, and like I said, good timing here. I got my FYE exclusive Pennywise with teeth, and that looks pretty cool. I know some people have been doing custom jobs to change the eyes to yellow. Sometimes I think Funko doesn't exactly know what a character is going to look like in a movie. They get the word about movies early and they just kind of run with it, you know, in terms of design. But so yeah, I think they changed up the eyes just to be truer to the actor and just truer to the character at the last minute. But to me, it really doesn't make much difference. To me, the main draw here is the hair sculpt and the teeth and everything. I will get him out here quickly because I do think this is an impressive looking figure. And while I'm taking him out here, you see on the back, it's the same as the other boxes. Okay, so nothing new there. And there have been rumors about more Pennywise pop figures being on the way. I really don't even know what else they could do with him, but we will see. Okay, so here he goes, Pennywise with teeth, and yes, they are sculpted. Definitely sculpted in, you know, so that is really cool detail. The blood around the mouth are like that. He still has these like lines up here that are actually sculpted around his hairline. Just good detail, and the hair is pretty crazy. So yeah, I definitely like the look of this Pennywise. And I still like the chase, of course, as well. Still don't have the common just yet. Working that out though. I am working that out. I will get the common. And like I said before, I probably will pass on the other exclusives for now, the Walmart exclusive and Hot Topic exclusive. But yeah, I like this one. I noticed also that the coloring here, I think the coloring of his outfit is somewhat similar to the Chase figure. Actually, maybe even darker though. But yeah, I'm not taking the Chase out of the box. But yeah, it looks somewhat similar in that way. But overall, great looking figure here. I know that a lot of fans are happy to get this one. Some people have already received it. If you ordered it and haven't received it yet, it should be to you very soon. So yeah, glad to see that one. Next box here. I know what this is. This has been sitting for a couple of days. I've just been very busy, so that's why I didn't get to it. This is a figure from Box Lunch that I've really been happy to get. So we got another exclusive here. And Box Lunch, like Hot Topic, has started shipping box within a box, which is great because it really does protect the pop figures well. That's as long as they're in good condition going in. Okay, so yes, I think some people already know what this one is here. We have Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers, and this is again an exclusive. And what I like about this figure, just purchasing this figure here, it says 10 meals are donated for every purchase. That's why that company's called Box Lunch. You know, they help to feed people that in need, basically. So you see it says here on the back, Feeding America. This Funko Pop is making a difference. 1 in 8 people in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Every purchase of this exclusive Funko Pop will help donate 10 meals to a person in need. Join Box Lunch, Feeding America, and Funko to help fight hunger in your local community. So that's a beautiful thing to, you know, to be able to buy something that you really want anyway, and, you know, for it to be towards a good cause. So I really do like that. I really do appreciate that. I'm going to take her out real quick as well. And by the way, I do have every Bob's Burgers pop figure and all of the Dorbs as well. So pretty much anything Bob's Burger that they make in terms of pops and Dorbs, I'm probably gonna pick up. You know, and if they do if they do some vinyl figures, that would be pretty cool as well. So you see here, of course, Tina dressed for work. Well, I mean, she just has the apron on, and she has a pen there. And, yeah, the pen is a little quick sculpt, nothing major. But, yeah, she also has the 2 trays there with the burgers and fries, which actually pretty good detail on those. So, yeah, I think they did a good job with this figure. Something that's different here, the other Tina, I don't believe she has the eyes painted behind the glasses. This one does, though. You can actually see the eyes painted back there, so I guess it's just different from figure to figure. But, or actually I might be thinking of the Kid Robot Mini that I got. I know the eyes weren't painted on the back. Not so sure about the other pop figures. I'm gonna have to take a look at those later on. But yeah, I think they did a good job with this figure. You know, it's definitely a good representation of the character. And Bob's Burgers, in my opinion, not as funny as it used to be, but it's still one of my favorite cartoons, though one of my favorite shows in general. Last box here. This actually comes from Cali Pops, and I'm not 100% sure everything that he sent in here, because it's been a while since we spoke about what he might send my way. I know I sent him some things from one of my Ferrera boxes, and he said he would send some things in return. So, like I said, I really can't remember what all is supposed to be in here, so we'll find out here quickly together. Okay, first item up top, I do like this. This is Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls, which is another good animated series. Yeah, so that's very cool. And of course, this is a Domes figure, and I already have two of these. I have the gnome that's like throwing up a rainbow. Then also have Seuss, the character Seuss from the series. So yeah, Bill Cipher here is very cool as well. And I do have the common pop and the chase pop as well. Okay, let me see what next. We got another Domes figure. Oh, I really like this one, Jack Skellington. Again, something very fitting for Halloween. As a matter of fact, I might go ahead and put this up there on my display. So yeah, I really do like this Jack Skellington. There's a lot of very cool Nightmare Before Christmas items out right now, especially at Walgreens. If you haven't been to Walgreens lately and you are a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, you might want to check that out. Okay, then he actually sent me two of these because I know there was a mistake with the Ferrera box for the Disney box, and people got doubles of the blind bag. So yeah, he actually sent me another one of these. I'll find a different spot for this. I don't know, maybe even take this one to work and sit it somewhere. Okay, so yeah, I'm cool with having two of those. And then looks like the last item here, and yeah, this is cool. He sent me Jack Skellington Dorbs, which I do not have. I don't have any of these Dorbs figures, so I definitely like this. And yeah, you see some of the other ones here. Of course, Jack, Sally, Jack dressed as Santa Claus, Oogie Boogie, and that's all they show on this one here. So I guess there were separate waves, but there's actually I believe a glow-in-the-dark Jack Skellington that is releasing right now as well. I think they had it at the Funko headquarters. Not sure if it will be anywhere else. I'm gonna take this out quickly because if you follow my channel, you know by now I don't keep the Dorbs in their boxes. Usually, I mean, unless it is an exclusive or something rare, I usually just go ahead and take these out. And I'm still debating. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to get the vinyl 2-pack of Jack and Sally. I might. We'll see though. But yeah, I really do like the look of that. So yeah, very cool items here to add to the collection. That Pennywise and Tina, they both will go back in the box. And Pennywise, I don't know, I might go ahead and put him up here within my display because I'm going to be changing this display throughout the month. And then Tina will go back in the box and I'll put her with the rest of my Bob's Burgers figures, and I'll find a good spot for the rest of these. I don't know, both Jack Skellingtons might go ahead up here because I really do like those. And big thank you to Cali Pops for sending these figures my way. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for this video. I will say quickly though, you know, of course, for NYCC, I still plan to do what I said I would and to try to help you all out to, you know, be aware of where figures are and to also share links throughout the evening. I'm really going to try to help you all out, and I hope you all will, you know, will be appreciative of that. And, you know, I got to say again, just do what you can to help out other people. Do what you can to keep things positive. Tragedies are always going to happen, whether they're man-made or natural, disasters, whatever it may be. But so we can't stop that aspect of the world, but we can at least do our part to help to make things better. So just really take a good look inside of yourself and ask yourself, and it doesn't matter what your age is, how young you are, how old you are, doesn't matter what your background is, where you're from, none of that matters. Just you as a human being, what are you doing to try to help to make things better? Really think about that. And, hopefully you have an answer. And if not, come up with an answer and see what you can do to make a difference. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.